Hi and welcome, it's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. Welcome to the replay if you're not watching this live. Just a reminder, you'll know that I'm not live because you won't be able to see the red rectangle with the white writing. Yeah, and obviously I would respond to you as well if if the chat facility is there, that means I am live. Also, you can, after about a day or so, you'll be able to read the chat from the live. But sometimes it takes about a day or two for that to show up. Right, so welcome everybody. I'm Ruth, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mid Wales, and I love stamping, and then I love making cards from what I stamp as well. So all week I've been creating some really lovely papers, if I say so myself, and been trying to think of what to do with them. So I've just picked out some florals from recent makes, and I was going through some of my designer series paper, and these papers stood out to me. So this is from Artistry Blooms, which is a new set of papers in the annual catalogue. So on one side you have all these amazing kind of really super funky designs, and then on the other side you have kind of slightly more plainer but really bright and vibrant kind of cool stuff. So I was just looking at the colours that I've used this week and thought, oh my goodness, look how cool that is. Look, the greens. And it could also go with, or maybe the orange and pink. So look, you could, team that up together. That would look really lovely. So we've got that. We've got blues and pinks. Look, see, look, that would go so nicely with that. Although I love both of it, and I'm just trying to think, how can I show these both off at the same time? So the struggle is real, guys. The struggle is real. Okay, I'm going to go with, just start off with this paper that I created the other day, and see what I can do with this. So this is very much an overall design. If you didn't see me stamp this, it is from the other day. Hold on, what's today? Friday. So I think I did this on Wednesday. So if you check back 2 days ago, you'll see how I did this. So I'm going to cut this down to 10 centimeters to start off with. And I'm thinking, let's cut this to, cut it at 14.85. So that's basically halfway. But then I'm going to cut 5 centimeters off that end, and then I'm going to turn it round and cut 5 centimeters off that end. So that's my middle piece. Okay. I don't do that correctly. That way. There we go. Confusing myself then. Okay, so those two pieces go together, and I'm thinking about taking out one. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to cut this down to 10 centimeters. Hi everybody. Sorry, I've not looked up just yet to see who's come in. I'm trying to think which way round I want this. I'm just going to go for it and cut it at 10, and then hope for the best. There we go. And then I'm going to cut this down to 14.35. Okay, so we've got these two little pieces here we could do something with, but we've definitely got these. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's cut that one down as well. Cut that one down to 14.5. That one's got a little slither there. That 10? Yeah, okay. So let's try and make 3 cards in one go, shall we? So we've got these pieces here, which theoretically that one could go there and there. And that one could go across the middle. And we've got this here. And then we could use these leftover pieces just to go on. Let's try not cover up the flower. Let's go there. So that's quite cute. What have I got here? Just got a tiny little piece here. Okay. Have a look at what ribbons I've got. Actually, I bought some new ribbon the other day, and I have got some of the lovely Magenta Madness ribbon. So that could look quite cute. Now, I was sure I bought some new ribbon the other day. Ah, here it is. I bought some of the Bumblebee gingham ribbon. And that could look super pretty. Oh, look at that. That could look beautiful. Now, see this piece, I could even turn that around. Have that going that way, and then put a piece of ribbon through the middle there. And have a pretty bow. That might look nice. Maybe with even a bit of a white border. Maybe look in my scrap drawer for some white scraps. No, that's very vanilla. Same colour. Oh, sure I have some. It is super hot here today. Oh, these make nice card bases actually, so I'm not going to cut those up. They're quite cool. So I just found these in my scrap drawer. I'm not quite sure why they're in my scrap drawer. Right, I'll stick those there for a second. I did find this though. I thought that might be quite nice to put a white border around there. Just very clean. You know, sometimes I like doing very fresh and clean looks, because having a nice clean border just helps to show off the stamping, the wonderful stamping that you've done, you know. So I'm just going to check the measurement. It's just under 5 centimetres, so I think I might be able to get away with doing this at 5. Oh, and I've just managed to cut into my little bit of card there by accident. I'm hoping that once I glue that down, no one's going to notice, because you're not going to tell them, are you? You're not going to tell them Ruth made a boo-boo and cut into the nice pretty stamped piece. So I'm just lining that up because I haven't got an exact measurement for this. This is a kind of line it up and see technique, okay? Stick first, cut later. There we go. I'm going to see if this will fit across. Not sure it does. Okay, I'm going to have to get the thinner stuff out. This isn't Stampin' Up, I'm afraid. This is from my stash. This stuff goes back away. Hi Tracy, how are you doing? You back? You're settling back home? Okay, I'm eyeballing this. I really should have lined it up with the grid paper, but there we go. That's not too bad, I don't think. And I think it'd be nice to have a nice bow sticking on top of that. Oh, good, Tracy. But is that the drugs talking? You're saying you're feeling better. Are you still on the good stuff? Okay, so when tying a bow, sometimes I like to get my fingers inside the little loopy bits so that I don't create a fold on it. If I want a nice big loopy bow, if you can get your fingers inside the loop to pull it, that's kind of better. Hi Janine, hi Linda, hi Denise, Tracy, Esther, who else is on here? Okay. Hi Linda. Oh Linda, you've changed your name. You're not Stampin' Yummer anymore. Oh no. Hi Gina, Nessa, Norma, Tashana. Have I got that right? Tashana, Dee Dee, Valerie, Deborah, Karen. Nice to see you all. Wendy, Christine, Jackie, Denise, Liz. Hi everybody. Nice to see you all. Okay, right. Let's get the glue dot on here. There we go. Looks cute. Super cute. Now I am wondering whether to run that. Esther has been showing off with those embossing folders earlier, and I'm like, do I stick this through the embossing folder? Because I think that that could make this just look so cool. What do you think, guys? Do you think I should put that through the embossing folder? I'll just get my big shot ready in anticipation of what you may say. Get my platforms out. Not with the ribbon, no, I won't put it through with the ribbon. I'll just put it through, that piece through, like that. No, the green piece is DSP. I know, shock horror, hey? I'm actually using DSP. So I want to show how you can mix up your DSPs with your stamped pieces and get some really cool results. Oh, look at that. Isn't that yum? Oh my goodness. There we go. That's pretty much done, that card. Of course, if you want to add a sentiment, you can do. But, please, can the green be to the left? Yes, Esther, it can. She's being picky, isn't she? Green on the left. See, this just shows off that stamping, doesn't it? You see, if you were going to make a whole ton of these cards, you would get 3, 6, 9, 12 cards from one stamped one sheet wonder. Doing it that way, because you could get 12 out of that. Hello, Martina. Guten Bend. Is that good evening? Okay, so now I could go and do that with this one. Do just one. But I know what, should I stick it? I'd like to try sticking that down and putting all that through the big shot. Should we try that this time? So I'm going to put a little bit of glue. I'm not going to put glue right to the edge because you know what? the big shots like, it will squish it all together. So let's stick that down. I'm going to use my grid paper as a... I'm sorry, my grid paper is in such a state. You can see I've been stamping on this all week, can't you? Should we see what that's like through the big shot? Right, let's just whizzy it through. So if you haven't seen the new machine in action, Esther's just done her YouTube live. So if you don't follow Esther at Stampin' Star Creations, she's just done a YouTube live on the new machine. So if you're thinking about buying a die cutting machine, Stampin' Up have come out with their brand new one. And it's been available to demonstrators this week, but it will be available to customers from September. You know me, I like combining ribbons sometimes. Let's see what a nice jujube in this looks like. Esther's in love. Esther's in love. She's got a new toy. That came quite quickly, didn't it, Esther? You think you will add that gingham ribbon? What's your next order? The only thing about doing sort of big bows like this is it does make your work a little bit bulky. That's the only thing. But sometimes it's just worth it, isn't it? I'm not sure about that because I don't want to actually cover up that flower. So, wee bit tricky. I think maybe just a simple one would be fine there. You know what? I'm too hot to faff around with sticky tape, so I'm just going to use a glue dot. No, that does look a little bit odd doing that. Won't be doing that. So I've decided to put one top and bottom just to equal it off. Oh, the plain yellow's retired, has it, Esther? The daffodil light. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. I thought it was still in the catalogue. Oh, well, an equivalent would possibly be, we've got the bumblebee here. There we go. That would be your equivalent. Oh, sorry about that. I can do a double check. Get me catalogue. Oh no, Esther, you're wrong. It's in there. Look. Sorry, false alarm. It is in the catalogue. It's there. So it's the Daffodil Delight Ruched ribbon. It's there. But the Bumblebee is in there, the gingham. And then you've got the in colour Bumblebee there as well, the twill. So you've got lots of choice. Lot of choice. Okay, I'm just going to move on because I just want to try and rattle through getting a few cards done tonight rather than spending loads of time. So this one here, ooh. Hi, Jenny. I know, Esther, never mind. We forgive you. I don't know whether to just cut out a nice big something in the middle that you could then put your sentiment on. That might look quite nice, mightn't it? No, I think, or maybe that there. Maybe with the rectangle framelets. We could do that, couldn't we? Although I need to find a sentiment really to fit inside that. Ooh, let's have a look. Because I have got some new ones. Trust me, you're lovely. Oh, how cute is that? Right, let's just sort my my framelets out here because obviously been using them for something because I've got tape attached to these. Just take the tape off. That'd be cute, wouldn't it? They're like coat hangers, I know. There we go, that's better. Yeah, and it doesn't help when I stick them to each other as well. Okay, right. Just going to cut a piece out of that and a piece out of that. So I'm just going to cut this down. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, Martina. Honestly, you'd think you were at Steph's place. Steph's the one that usually has the drama llama outside her front door. Okay, so top tip everybody, you can pretty much cut through 2 pieces of DSP with your framelets. So I'm going to put 2 pieces together like that. Cut one with the bigger one, cut, and then have the smaller one. So therefore you can kind of keep that in your stash, and if you've got all the colours all beautifully coordinating already, then you can end up making sort of 2 or 3 things instead of just one, you see. So we've got that one. It is a very loved big shot, this, isn't it? Yes. So we've got that one. We've got that one. There we go. That was easy peasy. Oh no, do you think it's time that I bought a new machine then? Is that what you're trying to say to me, eh? So, oh, if I cut another couple of pieces of this, oh, I could cut that one. What did I do last time? I did it on that one, didn't I? So I could do that one across there. No, I preferred that one. Oh, Steph, you need to go over to Martina's and sort out her neighbours. You're my person. That's so sweet. Just because. I like that one. Just because. See you later, Linda. I want a nice dark colour on here, so I'm going to go for Mary Mallow because I want that. What are you saying, Esther? What are you saying, eh? Eh? Yeah, new stamp set. Please don't cover up the pretty flower. All right then. I won't. Is that okay there? Happy with that? Now, shall I put that through the embossing folder? Should I put that one through the brick one? Give it a bit more interest. Right, make sure I do this the right way. Yep. Oh no, I want it that way. There we go. Pretty. Do I have the old paper embossing folder? You mean the subtle? Yes, I do. I do. There we go. Now I'm wondering whether to cut out some little flowers. Oh, I would do if I knew where my punch was. Oh, there it is. I can cut some. So as you can see, I'm just using the top of my glue lid to create a little bit of shape. And then we have these adorable leaf punches at the moment. And you can make these curl up a little bit as well, just running your hand over these. Oh yes, got to have some bling, Linda. Yes, I think so. Just get my dimensionals out. Oh no, that's the wrong one. There we go. I sure can. Denise says, Ruth can hook you up if you're in Europe if you like these papers. Yes, so please, if you want to shop for these, they're called, these papers are called Artistry Blooms. But this paper I stamped myself. So if you want to know how I did that, you need to look back a couple of days ago. That was the video for Wednesday. I showed how to do that. Vanessa, you're going to have to sit on your hands, or you just not, you've got to not watch me for a while. That's what's got to happen. Yeah, I think Greg knows it's my fault. Yeah, he already knows. He'll be turning your internet off soon, so you won't be able to watch me. Yeah, I've got my window open, Deborah. It's so hot here, and I am in a vest top. I will not be showing you the other view. Oh dear. There we go, pretty, pretty. Right. Okay, now let's move on to another one. So I actually do have quite a bit left over. Oh, no, I won't make another one because I'm ready to move on. Let's pop that away, pop that away. I'll leave these out, I might need these. But let me just show you. I've still got that piece there. That piece, that piece. That piece. Like that. So I've got a whole other piece there, plus that one. And we've already made 3 cards. And that one's got it completely covered, that one. But there we go. So that's how you can cut up your stamped one sheet wonders and combine them with DSP, especially if the DSP is pretty plain. It's quite cool. And this just really shows you how coordinated the Stampin' Up! Products are. Like the granny apple green from those leaves just match beautifully with the granny apple green that's actually on the DSP that Stampin' Up! Has produced. So they go to such lengths to make sure that the colours all sit really well. So it's not like, you know, gone are the days where you have to wander around a shop going, oh, I've got a piece of paper, I need to match it up. You don't have to do that with Stampin' Up! It's all matched. Right, what am I doing? I'm just going to keep these all together. as I move on to the next one. Okay. So one of the ones I did the other night was this one. And I thought that would team really nicely with this one. Oh, Cindy's got me on the telly. Haha. Very good. Okay. I'm a bit of a loss really, because I love this paper and I love this and I love them together. But I really want to show them together. So just having a quick think. Have a quick think. Wondering if a gatefold card might work, or see, it seems a shame to have it just as a border really. What about a long one with a piece of that through it? Slimline, says Ali. Okay. So these pieces measure 6 by 12. So this is half of a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So if I cut that down to 20 and a half. Yeah, 20 and a half. So then I've got this piece here. I could then make sure if I cut that down to 10, that's pretty much 10 centimetres. Give or take an absolute slither. So take that off to, that's 10, take that one down to there. So that will make one card. Then I'm going to cut this down to 10. So then I have 2 of those, and that would look great top and bottom for a card. So if I cut that down to 10, and that one down to 10. Right, I think we're going to get 3 cards out of this, guys. Oh, I've got a moth, thank you. Oi, that's the only thing about it when it's hot outside, well, hot in the house, and you're trying to cool the house down. You've got all your windows open. And the moths just love it, don't they? That's the only problem. See, I think to show off this paper, I could do just with a lovely strip of this floral. I'm trying to think which would be the best bit to choose. Let's try that, shall we? Hi, Jennifer Miller. I'll have to go back and see how you stamped your paper. Oh, you've just subscribed. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glad you caught me on the live so that I could welcome you. Right, I'm thinking I could emboss that piece. Now these I could stick on a card, but I just need a little piece to go inside. I'll cut off from this end this time. Let me just measure what I've got here. So I've got 5. So if I cut 5 centimetres off here. Who's that? Hi, Shazma? Shazam. Shazma. Hi, Shazma Caroline from Pakistan. Oh, I'm desperately trying to think of any Urdu words that I know. Mera naam Ruth hai. There we go. I'm making a huge presumption that you speak Urdu, but if you live in Pakistan, you probably do. Right, so I'm thinking this would look gorgeous. That would look gorgeous through the big shot, wouldn't it? But in order just to kind of have it all stuck down, I've got here some pieces of just white paper, copy paper, that normally I stick inside my cards, but I'm actually just going to stick these pieces to it so that I can put it through the big shot easier. So just, I'm not even going right to the edges because I know that the big shot will squish it all down in a second. So there we go. Well, I've just realised that's not quite straight. Turn it over. Ah, now Shazma, have you messaged me before? I'm sure that there's somebody who does message me who... Anyway, you can tell me if you've messaged me before. I think we have been in contact, haven't we? Your name is starting to sound familiar. I think there was a particular stamp you were after, or punch. Okay, so that's ready to go through the big shot. Let's have a quick look and see what other folders I've got that might look nice. I've got the subtle one, and I've got the wood grain. Now, I have got tin tile somewhere, although I don't know quite where it is. And I've got, yeah, the wood grainy one. That might be quite fun. Try that one through there. Thank you, Denise. Okay, so which direction? You see now there's tiny little lines going through this paper, so I want to kind of go with the wood grain, I think. So let's stick that one through that way. That one can go like that. And then that, I think, will be nice to perhaps put through the Tasteful Textile one. Yeah? So I'm just going to grab the big shot and bring it over. Kay's been crocheting. Oh my goodness, loads of people are hooked on crochet at the moment. Got Vicky crocheting in Australia. Me and Esther. Hi Sharon, nice to see you. It was nice to chat to you yesterday. It does. I couldn't believe when I just picked out those papers, and a few of them really matched the colours of stuff I've been working on this week. So, can you see the wood grain on that? Oh, let's get it in focus. Okay, you see that? Hi, Cindy Gray. Sorry, Esther. I thought you'd bought loads. Esther had a bit of a shopping spree with the embossing folders. Oh, you only had the subtles. Okay. Okay, I am going to go for a big fat Juju bow on this one because look how beautiful. We've got Sea Moonlight, that lovely thread that goes with this one. You buy these two together, and then look, we've got Pool Party there, and I just think those three together just make such a lovely combination. And normally I'd be super frugal and try and think of how on earth I could use less ribbon, but you know what, I'm not going to do it today. I'm just going to go for it, because by the time I've faffed around trying to glue things and cut it shorter or whatever, I may as well just pay for the extra ribbon and be done with it. Oh, look, I've got a tiny weeny spider crawling across my, look. Hello, Mr. Spider. Go on, off you go. Oh, he's come back again. Oh dear, I might have killed it by accident. Sorry. And this is the focal point after all, isn't it? Like, that lovely big ribbon. So, yeah, he did want help, Cindy. He doesn't want any help anymore. I'm just going to get a piece of white cardstock for that to go on. Right, have I got any? Oh dear. Oh, hold on. Might have to get some. Should I use Barbie blue on that paper? Oh, hold on. What am I doing? I think it will have to be balmy blue. I'm going to have to order some more white cardstock, I think. Ew, yeah. Ugh, that doesn't look right. Oh, found the white. Have I found the white? Yes, found the white. Okay, that's better. It's fun, isn't it? Some blues, if you get the combination wrong, it just doesn't look right, does it? Yeah, I'm out of Misty Moonlight, would you believe? So that was 10 centimetres wide, wasn't it? So I need my cardstock to be 10.5. Oh, it's awful being in love when you're 8.5. Is it 8.5 or 10.5? Who remembers that song? Oh, it's awful being in love. Horrible being in love when you're 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, whatever the song is. Night, Deborah. The boho 6x6 paper is also beautiful. The boho paper, which one's that? Oh, come on, quick. Ooh. You have about 5 seconds wiggle room with this glue. But I wasn't concentrating then. There we go. Got a bit glued down there, but never mind. Okay, so which way round? That way, I think. Ten and a half, thank you. Hi Wendy, what are we up to? We're using up some of our stamped one sheet wonders from this week to make some pretty cards, and we're matching it with DSP that's in the annual catalogue. So I'm using Artistry Blooms. So, oh yes, of course, the boho papers. Yeah, got you. I know what you mean now. Sorry, my brain was just not catching up quick enough. Okay, so that's one. Let's see if I've got another card base. I'm sure I do. Two. I don't know what to put on this one yet. I think it would look nice with the sentiment, but I just can't. Yeah, I'm not going to put one on right now. Now it'd be interesting to see if any of the patterned sides would actually look good with the florals that I did. So I'm going to have a look at that once I've stuck these three down. Well, I've done these, so I'm going to have a look and see, because sometimes patterned paper and patterned paper can look good together as long as the patterns are sufficiently different, if that makes sense. Bye Vanessa, happy shopping. Don't buy anything you don't need, because you can't blame me this time. Good night, Steph. Sleep well. Oh, hi, Helen. Thank you. I didn't know Helen was watching. Thank you, lovely. Right, there we go. So that's 3 cards as well. And I have still got that left. All right. Okay, so as I said, I want to have a look and see if I've got any patterned paper that will go with right, because I looked at that and thought, oh my goodness, that would look so gorgeous with this, because this has got a bit of blue and red in it. And look, that's got the pinks and the, oh, just yummy, scrummy, gorgeous. But let's just see if any of the backs of these, let's bring these back in as well. See, look, I know that's a bit extreme, but theoretically that and that could go together. Okay, and then with this one, that and that would look super duper yummy. Okay. She pressed the wrong button. What? She pressed the wrong button for the wrong sisteress. Is that what you're saying? Helen for president. Right, have I got anything that colour? No. But look, That would be an interesting combination, wouldn't it? But I do like that pattern green. She wore blue. Dun, dun, dun. Dee, 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 dee. Oh, this reminds me of a sari. These little bits here remind me of like embroidery. Okay, that's super yum. I like that. So if I cut a piece off and maybe just stick a strip of that through the middle, I think that would look lush. My paper is prettier, thank you. Well, sometimes by having a plain paper next to it, it helps to show off the prettiness. That's what I think. Now with a paper as detailed as this, again, you don't actually have to have loads of it. So we're kind of going for the rule of threes again. So having a third run through the middle. That is super duper yummy. Actually, even I might be able to get away with it that way because then we've got that piece there with the roses because we've got a bit there and a bit there, so that works. Yeah, I think I calculated it took me about 150 years to do my million sales. Going at, oh no, that was the trajectory for last year. I've actually done better with sales this year, so maybe it won't take me 150 years, it might just take me 100. Dear, dear. Yeah. Never say never. Good night, Norma. Take care. I need a little wee scrap of that, I think, just to give that a bit of a frame. Haha, Martina. Oh, just, yeah, don't worry about doing it all. Just do let inspiration take you. Oh, Wendy. Have you got a Facebook group? And who do you tell about your Stampin' Up? Oh, I saw that, Linda. Please remind me of her name. I've forgotten it. I did read about that today. I think I prefer it on there. The contrast is higher. I'm wondering if a little thin strip of this might be good. That's it, Kelly Atchison, isn't it? She got her $1 million sale this week. Have you got any tips that you can pass on, Linda? What would Kelly say? I read a tip, which I did know before, is that, you know, whenever you give gifts to people, make sure you've got, you know, Stampin' Up! Is represented. So like if you give them a card or yeah, like a card, a tag or whatever, make sure it's got some Stampin' Up product on it so that you're really representing. Be consistent. There we go. Yes, I would say that too. That be consistent in telling people. So even if you just speak to one new person a week about Stampin' Up, that will help. Or just do Facebook or Instagram or whatever it is, any social media. Take a photo of what you do and make sure you put it out there. If you can do once a day, that's even better. But start and keep going. I tell you what, it made such a difference to me in terms of my reach of people once I committed to doing YouTube once a day in the weekday. Huge difference. I'm not saying everyone can, I know not everyone can commit to that, so I'm not expecting you to, but just commit to something. Right, I'm still deciding whether to run this through the Big Shot. I think this would look gorgeous with the subtle one. What do you think? And actually, just that little piece there. The subtle or that one. Actually, that one would look nice, I think, through there. Actually, even, sorry, just back to the talking about being consistent, even committing to just making something on a regular basis, like making sure you spend time in at your craft desk once a week, that can make quite a difference, you know, because you are getting to know your products well. If you don't know your products, how can you tell people about them? So I'm committed to be committed. My ducks were almost in a row, then they flew south taking my... I know, okay. And then, yeah, sometimes your mojo flies away, doesn't it? But even through that period, even when you feel that your mojo is gone, if you're able just to sit at your craft table every day and just do something, just stamp, you know, it's amazing. And if you feel like you're not inspired, just go on Pinterest, pick a picture and just try and emulate a picture or a colour scheme or whatever. And it doesn't matter if the stamping is rubbish, it doesn't matter, just do it. Because, you know, maybe 2 times out of 10, it won't be rubbish. And you'll discover something new about yourself or about the craft or whatever. So it's worth just doing it anyway. Now this bit of card is a little bit dented, but I think I can get away having it as a base. See, look at that. It just looks so luxurious. Take care, Liz. Nice to see you. Just looking at the inside of this card to see if I can get away with that. Yeah, I think I can just about. That's a really good quote, Esther. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Yes. Now, because I've already stuck that card down, look, you can see it's more embossed on that panel than this bit. And that's because this is the thicker part. So just be aware if you wanted that design to go all over, actually it's best to emboss these separately and then stick them together. Just saying. Because I've just realised that it hasn't embossed it properly. So, there we go. Ah, good old Cheryl Porter. If you don't follow, if you like singing, guys, and you like watching people coach, Cheryl Porter is amazing. Such good fun to watch. I love that pink. Love it. That needs a bow. It's so greedy. Hi, Lisa. Lisa Calabretta. What a fabulous name. Oh no, Gina. That's shocking. Wowee. Oh, look at that paper's nice as well. Oh, look, I've got a piece left. That's okay. I forgot that that was the yummy side too. Hi, Carol Alanis. Good to have you with us. Yeah, this colour combination is making me quite giddy with colour delight, I have to say. Yeah, pink and green just does it for me every single time. Is there such thing as a colourgasm? Do you think you can just be so happy that, you know, it makes you happy? Right, let's look at this one now. Oh, yes. Look, I've barely used, look, I've got, how much I've got left of that. Oh, oh, I've got to cut that piece, that's why. So why did that not work? Yeah, I think for some folks who do a lot of face-to-face, they've had to really focus their attentions online to get the, to transfer the customers or to get new ones. I know if she wants any tip, I mean, I don't know what she's done already, so I'm not presuming that she hasn't tried them, Gina, but Julie Kettlewell in the UK has really adapted quite well to online with her face-to-face ladies. So she's been providing a monthly kit. So normally she meets up with her ladies once a month for a coffee and a card. And so what she's done is created a kit that spans, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks. So they still pay exactly the same amount, but she sends them out a stamp set plus the ingredients for 4 or 5 cards. But she puts a sticker on it to say, you know, week 1, week 2, week 3, whatever. Then she does a YouTube live, and her ladies sort of virtually meet up, as it were. And because a stamp set is included in that kit, it means that they can complete it at home, but she's already pre-cut everything. And that's the way she's been doing her coffee and cards. And it seems to be working. So, more green, please. Haha. What about that? Could try it. Let's try it. Yeah, tell her to... I don't know if Julie has put something on Demo Planning Place, but certainly if she just looks her up and looks at her website, she'll see what she's been providing for her ladies. And she has got a YouTube channel as well that I've promoted recently. Because she's my Stampin' Up sister. Oh, I've got to cut that down. Haha. Cut that to the wrong size, didn't I? Oh yes, I jumped to it when Martina tells me something. Okay, so there we go. That does look better. And I'm thinking, while I've got my leaf punch, I'm actually going to cut out some leaves while I'm here. And I'm going to alternate so that I get different coloured leaves, if that makes sense, because the colour does change on this paper. It goes from light to dark, so I'll squeeze another one. I'm not going to bother putting this through the embossing folder now. I just want to get on. Yes, Julie Kettlewell. Yeah, she, right at the beginning of lockdown, she was really quite concerned about how on earth she was going to keep going. And she just sat down and made a plan and just got on with it and executed it. You know, she is one motivated cookie. Julie, if you're listening, love you, girl. And she's always so ready to help people as well. And yeah. Right. Have I stuck that on right? It feels like I didn't quite do that right. Cutting and saving paper. Oh yes. Just don't tell anyone I cut it out. They won't know. See, I think because it's got all that lovely floral, it doesn't actually need any embellishments. So I'm not gonna do it. But for something else, it might look good. Yeah, these colours are so fabulous together, aren't they? See, I'm looking at this little scrap thinking, ooh, what can I do with that? And got some little leaves and something cute. Right. So that was 3 cards. All right, you know what? I'm going to stop there, guys. I've just done 9 cards. What's the time? In 1 hour 15. That's not too bad, is it? And we've still got lots of big pieces left over. Lots and lots. Okay, right. Bring all these cards back on. Has Bobby just joined? Who did I just see? Oh, hubby has just arrived. Sorry, I just read. I saw a B and then a B, and I thought someone wrote Bobby. Okay, so let's start with the ones I did earlier. So this was from this sheet. Now, oh, disclaimer, this one I didn't stamp. I didn't film this one. This was just me playing around after you guys had left me. I just had to have a little play by myself. So that was that one. So there we go. So we've got that one with the whole sheet pretty much covering the whole card, and then put through the brick embossing folder. and then using that lovely paper from Artistry Blooms to create some areas for the sentiment. Just checking out, someone's messaging me. Oh, no, there we go. Right, and so that was the same piece of paper, but a smaller piece, and then matched with that lovely ombre effect from Artistry Blooms. And again, that piece of paper from Artistry Blooms, but again the ombre, but with the green this time. Look how it just makes it look so different, but gorgeous. There we go. Good night, Nessa. Take care. You've given me inspiration and a rest so I can tackle my jam making this evening. I know you've been picking lots of fruit, haven't you? So here's one of those lovely long style cards, which are also on trend at the moment. And with a lovely big zhuzhi bow, although that's not behaving itself. Oh, that's better. There we go. There we go. Then this one's super simple, just with a strip through the middle. But that was because that was cut off some other piece, I think it was, wasn't it? What did I do? I cut that off there, didn't I? Oh, I remember now. So that piece came off the bottom of there. That was it, because this was a 6x12, wasn't it? And I used that piece. So these two pieces came off here and here. So I got 3 cards from a 6x12 and a piece of my own stamped paper. So that's pretty good, really. Oh, those are the ones I did last night. Okay, and then lastly, we've got these ones here. So I've pretty much done similar style here, but just use different background papers. So, oh no, Tashana, oh dear. Oh, you have to catch the replay. And then this one, we just a tiny little piece there. Put it through the embossing folder. Oh, that didn't quite, I should have gone through twice. Didn't quite catch it there, but never mind. And teamed it up with that lovely greeny yellow paper that looks like a sari. And then that one with the pink and the purple paper, which is the other side to that paper. Super cool. So there we go, 9 cards. That's not too bad, is it? So if I do them in order, you can tell me which one is your favourite. So we did that one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi Bree, welcome. 6. She fixed pork chops and potatoes last evening. So that was 6. That was 7. And 8. And 9. Okay, so if you comment, once I've gone off being live, if you comment to tell me which one was your favourite, please don't give me a list of whatever, just pick a number. Oh, actually, you could pick 3 numbers if you really want, because I will pick maybe a couple of winners next week for these cards. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 4, I need to do. Oh, thank you, Mary Broughts. I've not seen your comment before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. DJ's like 4, 5, 6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Okay, very good. There we go. Yes, so happy colours there. Super duper happy colours. And lots left. Look, got all that left. That was just from 3 sheets. And I didn't get to use that one, but I need to sleep. So maybe next week we'll come back and do something with these, because those are just fabulous colours together as well. So there we go. So have a great weekend, everybody. We're having an exciting day tomorrow. Our church, we've not met together as a church for months and months, and we're going to go and meet together. We're allowed to meet up to 30 people outdoors. So we're going to go and meet in our friend's field tomorrow. Yay! And we're going to have a little bit of a worship time and fellowship and whatever, so it's quite exciting. We're going to be seeing people that we haven't seen in real life for a while, and certainly not a few together. So I've seen the odd different people individually, but not all together. So it'll be quite exciting. So that'd be nice. So I'll catch you guys next week. If you do want to watch our service, we'll be live on Sunday morning. But if you're not interested, that's fine. Please do scroll by. And the reason why I have to broadcast our church service on my channel is because there's no other channel that we own that has over 1,000 subscribers to be able to do it from my phone. So that's why there's a church service on a Sunday. So there we go. Thank you, Dee Dee. Yes, indeed. Praise the Lord. God has been good, so good to me this week. You wouldn't believe. So there we go. Thank you, Ruth, for getting me new perspectives. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, we've put some... Kay saying, be careful in the hot weather. Yeah, my husband went over there today to put some event shelters up so that we've got some shelter from the sun. So we should be fine. Wear a hat. Oh, May is doing really good. So she had her last dressing today. And the nurse said that from now on, we just need to put loads of moisturiser. So I've got some vitamin E oil that I'm going to be putting on her scar to keep her all moisturised and stuff. So, yeah, basically it's just got to heal, you know, and, you know, it'll be a few months to get it back to normal, but we should get there eventually. And we're very much looking forward to washing her hair. Because it's been a while. So... thank you, guys. Lots of love to you all. Yes, Esther. Lots of love. Lots of love. Yay for me. Absolutely. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I've really appreciated your prayers this week, actually. Yeah, there's just some stuff. There's things going on in my life and things about to change with different things. So, and I can't really go into them publicly right now, but I will share eventually. So, but no, God has been really good. So, lots of love. Bye. It could have washed itself soon. Yeah, it could probably walk off soon on its own, Esther. Bye.